problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 5 o'clock. I'm Jennifer Hoff.
And I'm Rena Sargentopoulos. A dramatic scene unfolded at the White House today between President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky over the country's ongoing war with Russia.
And right now, any potential agreement between the two leaders is off. And in the last half an hour, President Trump spoke, doubling down on that. There is a lot to this story that's really still unfolding right now. Let's go right to our Danny Spiewak to kind of walk us through all of this, Danny.
Well, President Trump and Zelensky were supposed to sign a deal at the White House today giving the U.S. access to Ukrainian minerals as part of the exchange for American military aid. But the visit did not go as planned. After starting with a warm handshake outside the White House, the meeting between President Trump and President Zelensky spiraled when the two leaders sat in the Oval Office to talk about Ukraine's war with Russia.
And I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate.
The tipping point happened when Zelensky suggested that Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance's approach of diplomacy won't work with a leader as ruthless as Putin.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yeah.
Trump and Vance then called Zelensky ungrateful for U.S. support so far.
Gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. If you didn't have our military equipment, if you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin, in 3 days.
Zelensky left the White House without signing the minerals deal.
You've got two personalities that just don't seem to go together.
Macalester College international relations expert Andrew Latham says the U.S. demands for a ceasefire, even if it means giving up Ukrainian territory to Putin, will be welcome news for the Russians.
Oh, they've got to be somewhere between rubbing their hands and laughing themselves to death. I mean, this couldn't be better. It just reinforces the Putin-Trump relationship and utterly undermines Ukraine.
The White House says it's simply looking to end the conflict while standing up for American interests. But Ukrainian Americans in Minnesota say they're disappointed by the administration's approach.
That's not the outcome that many people in the community, that many supporters of Ukraine were hoping for.
Maria Doan leads the Ukrainian American Community Center.
If Ukraine doesn't win, it means that that's a win for Russia.
After the Oval Office dispute today, Trump and Zelensky also canceled their joint press conference. Trump later posted to social media that he wants peace and that Zelensky, quote, can come back when he is ready for peace, a message he just reiterated about 20 minutes ago when he spoke to reporters before leaving the White House to head to Florida.
I think he very much overplayed his hand. We're looking for peace. We're not looking for somebody that's going to sign up as strong power and then not make peace because they feel emboldened, and that's what I saw happening. I'm looking for peace. We're not looking to go into a 10-year war.
And just after leaving the White House, Zelensky tweeted thanking America and the president, adding, quote, Ukraine just needs just and lasting peace. Back to you.
So a lot of news unfolding still yet at this hour. I know you'll stay on top of it, Danny. Thank you.